The Detroit Lions have been the laughingstock of the NFL for over the last 20 to 25 years. But that has all changed. No more being at the bottom of the barrel, the Detroit Lions are up next. They have one of the brightest young futures in the NFL, and in this upcoming video, I will be explaining why they are a dangerous team to watch out for. In 2021, the Detroit Lions were one of the least explosive teams in the NFL. So what had to change in 2022? They had to add weapons, they had to find some new creativity, and that's what they did. They went out and got Jameson Williams in the draft, in which he was hurt all year, but when he started to come back, you could feel his presence on the offense. But it's not all about Jameson Williams, it's also about this O-line. This offensive line has been one of the best offensive lines over the last 2 years. And let's not forget, they're all young, so this core is going to be good for years to come. But it's not just the players, it starts with the coaching. And Dan Campbell has been a great coach, a great leader, and just a person you would want a franchise to build in. So now that the Lions have the coach, they have the players, they have everything moving forward. So now they just have to attack the agency, attack the draft on how they want to. And that's exactly what they did this offseason. They started on defense by going out and getting slot cornerback Cam Sutton, who was one of the most underrated corners in the National Football League and proved it last year with his career season. And then they went out and got one of the best ball hawking safeties we have in the NFL in Gardner Johnson. So all these moves that the Lions are making are putting this defense in the right position. They're filling the voids and the holes. But the Lions were not finished. Adding David Montgomery to your offense was very important. The loss of Jamal Williams hurts, and David Montgomery will make up for that loss. And then Emmanuel Mosley, who is a very good corner for depth. The Lions team is only growing. And then the Lions have one of the brightest wide receivers in the NFL right now, in Amon St. Brown, who was underrated in college but is now starting to show his talents in the NFL on the big stage. But it's not just the Lions, it's not just the coaches, it's not just the defense. It all starts with the quarterback. Jared Goff is the most underrated quarterback in the National Football League, and he's not getting enough attention. He had a better completion percentage than Justin Herbert, better QBR than Joe Burrow, and more passing yards than Aaron Rodgers last year. If Goff can play like this throughout a whole season, this Lions team is so scary. A fully healthy Jameson Williams and Amon St. Brown, the return of Marvin Jones, this offense just keeps getting scarier and scarier and scarier. What's the next step for this team to take in order for them to reach the potential that they need to? Is it Jeffrey Okudah? He's finally starting to become the star that we know he can. And then Aiden Hutchinson, the second overall pick in last year's draft, is already starting to make a mark in the NFL. He notched up 9.5 sacks in his first full season in the NFL. That's amazing. The Detroit Lions are so talented. And let's not forget, they have Kirby Joseph, who was rated one of the highest safeties in the NFL last year, and he was a rookie. This team is going to be so explosive on all sides of the ball. The future is so bright for the Lions. You just have to sit back and watch it happen.